Welcome to this OptimizePress Clubhouse update. This template is called General. Here it is on the screen. You'll notice we've got this lovely blue or turquoisey color with that bright orange bold call to action there. So directly in the top we've got a logo on the left hand side, call to action button on the right hand side on that top right area, and that's fixed on scroll. You can see as we start to scroll there. If I click on it, opens up the overlay optimizer where we're asking for the name and email address. Notice how we've brought through the orange color, keeping that consistency in the branding there. So make sure you do that on your pages, keeps consistency and makes it flow, looks much nicer on the eye and for the design, keeps it all professional. This whole top section you'll notice is like a split half row at the bottom here in this featured box, and we've got the headline here at the top, supporting headline slightly smaller underneath, followed by a paragraph. You could back up with some more text explaining about your product, your service. So use this area wisely. Bold headline followed up by a supporting headline, a statement in there. And then we've gone straight down into this featured image section, image on the left, text on the right, and you see how it's split between these two rows. Adds a nice different contrast to a page. I'll show you how we do that in a second in the live editor. Then going on down, we go into this area here. You notice we've got this headline, another call to action, click on that. Opens up the overlay optimizer, big white border around this video so it stands out. Close that down. You'll notice this divider line, the separator is a wide separator just used there. You can see that between the two different color tones. Then into these custom little icons here, so you can add in some features or even some benefits about your product. Keeping that same background color, we go on down into this other feature area here. So we've got image on the right, and then your paragraph or headline text over on the left hand side. And then followed up with that is another little set of icons. Again, a place to put in some more benefits or show features of your product. And then another image section. This time the image switches to the left, text over on the right hand side. And we drop on down to that final set of icons. Again, you could remove these or keep flowing with this image and icon if you've got more information to display. Then we go into this section here. Now this could be a testimonial or even a bit about you, the host of this product or the service. Notice the different color on the rows as well. It breaks the attention up there. So you've got a full row color, black color, and back into the turquoise below. You can see that turquoise color stands out again from coming from the darker row above. Nice orange call to action. Click on it. Same overlay optimizer closed down from the top. And again, we've got this other heading as well here. So this is a lovely landing page, very bright, very bold contrast to it. Let's jump in the live editor. So you can see at the top section here, we've got 4-column row, and then we've put the button, the overlay optimizer button on that right hand side. That same button was cloned down to the bottom of this page. So it's a 4-column row at the top. We've then got this background image here, and then this split row section here. Now this is done with a bit of CSS added into the row, which splits the background image. So below this we have an image which is actually just a white image. If I click and drag it here, you can see there's just a white image, and this bit of CSS here applies that image to only 50% of that row, giving it that half row effect that we've got there. So it's just a featured box added in the row, and then we've got the background image and the CSS to push that background image to the bottom half of this row. The main background image you see with the stars and arrows, that is added through the color settings. So sorry, color, page color, overall page color options, and there's that large background image. You can see that turquoisey background image which has got those little icons and things on it there. So that's how we do that split row effect. Every other feature here is pretty much default layout. These custom icons you can obviously use, you can switch up and change as you like. There's that clone down button again, so we've just cloned it down from the top and pulled it here in that final call to action at the bottom. So this is General, it's available in the Clubhouse to download, and as always, we'd love to see it in action on your sites.